Hello everybody, I'm Betawolf and welcome back to another episode of Bloodborne. Last time we found ourselves in the upper cathedral ward and we ended up fighting the Celestial Emissary, the huge alien creature, which happens to be an incredibly fun fight. Although he didn't really give us too much trouble, we killed him on our first attempt. He wasn't difficult at all, but despite that, it was still rather fun. And in addition to that, we also covered quite a lot of lore. In fact, we did speculate a lot without really coming to any particular conclusion of gaining a definitive answer for the lore. But it was fun to speculate anyway about the particular topics like the choir and the healing church. There was tons of information that we covered about those two particular groups in the last episode, which was a ton of fun. As usual, you know I like my lore, you know I love it. It's a huge aspect of the game that I really adore. And in addition to that, the cosmos as well, linking up with the Celestial Emissary. And I believe I mentioned something about the amygdalas as well, a little bit. And we know, as we've covered in the past, they are godlike creatures. They have something to do with the cosmos and some sort of higher ability in this world, if you remember me covering previously in this series. But without further ado, that's a little bit of what happened last episode. And I know I'm kind of rambling a little bit here. What else would you expect from me? You know I always ramble. We will be doing the character catch-up in this episode, as I have previously promised throughout the last few episodes, in fact. And this seems like the perfect time to do so, because we're back in the Hunter's Dream. We've just taken inventory off camera, and by that I mean we've cleared up our inventory a little bit. We've put away some of those weapons. All the armor's still there. We've cleaned up this a little bit, the consumables. We've thrown away some more of the Madman's knowledge, despite holding on to some of them there. The arcane items we've stored away. All of the Chalice dungeon stuff we've stored away. We've kept the keys because they're always cool. Weapons, guns. We've just basically cleared out our inventory a little bit to give ourselves a little bit of peace of mind when scrolling through it. Although I have not stored away any of these. I could probably do with selling a few of these runes, because as you see we have got duplicates. And I have noticed, and I don't believe I've stated it before in the past, we have got the same rune. For example, clockwise metamorphosis. That one boosts 5% HP, that one boosts 10% HP. So as you see by the imagery there, one is severely darker and faded than the other, while that one looks more prominent and the engravement looks deeper. And as you see, that is signified by the higher stats. It's more powerful than the faded one. So we probably could do with getting rid of a few of those, but we're cool for now. There's our shop. Let's head out into the world, eh? And it may come, or may not come, as a surprise that we are heading back to Central Yharnam. And the reason for that is we are going to be picking up with Gilbert, first of all. Gilbert is the character, and I actually did search up his name because I didn't want to keep referring to him as the guy at the start of the game, pretty much. The guy at the start, right at the beginning of the starting area in the game. You know, the one where you climb up the big set of ladders. You hear the I forgot that boss's name. I don't know how. The cleric beast. You hear it scream. And oh, hello. You're not normally there, are you? I do not believe that guy is normally there. That's strange. Claw mark. Okay. That's really weird. Hopefully nothing's happened to Gilbert. This is the guy I'm talking about. Oh, shit. Well, so long, Gilbert. It seems like mistakes were made there. I have no idea if you can prevent him from dying, or whether in fact that could have been him. That's actually interesting. Maybe a beast got in there. I'm trying to see if there's some sort of entrance in there where something could have attacked him, unless it's straight up busted through the window and dragged him out, or whether that was him actually turned. Okay, well, that's kind of scuppered my plans there. Gilbert's dead. this may be him, or this may be the thing that's killed him. But anyway, that's that NPC crossed off the list. We are going to progress forward to our second target, which will be... Oh, the sky still gets me. It looks so cool. I love the purple. I love the purple effect. The little girl will be our second NPC that we're going to go and speak to. Come on. Are you feeling like tangoing today? A little bit of a dance? Yeah, I'm not expecting these guys to put up any sort of fight. They are right back at the beginning of the game. Oh, even our gunshots kill him in one. Probably not too much of a surprise either. Ah, we'll take that shot and move on forward, who cares. But as I was interrupted by being attacked by a possible Gilbert, I was saying that I did look up his name because I didn't want to refer to him as the guy right back at the start of Yarnum. Was there anything back there? I thought I'd missed something. So I did search up his name just for that convenience. His name is in fact Gilbert. Because we know that I did miss his starting dialogues right at the start of the game, sadly, because I failed to pay attention to the incense burner, and that leaded in my demise. Well, no, I don't really know what I'm saying here. I'm trying to think and move along to this character. That guy's still hanging out down there. Can we see in there a little bit more now? Has that changed? I'm not sure whether that's changed or not. But before we speak to her, I was saying that we failed to pay attention to the incense burner and thus walked past him and missed probably some of his starting dialogues in the game. So it's sad that we missed out on that. We didn't really get to experience him right from the beginning. We only picked up midway through his like dialogue tree, if that makes sense. But it is a first playthrough, so I guess that's to be expected to a certain degree. You will miss things. But I can't see myself not doing another playthrough of Bloodborne on YouTube anyway in the future, so we can cover it then at least, so that's awesome. Now, hello friend. Oh, sugar. I thought it looked a little bit different. No response. What the hell is going on? Gilbert's dead. The little girl's out somewhere. I wonder if she's made her way out. Can we go in there now? No. No response. I'm just looking around to see if she has, in fact, come outside and tried to find a way. Maybe possibly find a mother or a father, because there was nobody else in there with her. So I'm presuming she has parents. Oh, well, you know Bloodborne anyway, and these games in general, they can be quite sadistic sometimes, and I guess that's not too surprising that a little girl would be left in the house on their own, with no parents and no family. But there's no confirmation of death, so I want to at least look around a little bit and maybe see if she needs help somewhere. She's escaped, you've got to try and rescue her. Maybe a similar sort of situation to Siegmeyer in Dark Souls, when you are fighting off the huge, I don't even know what to call them, the huge million-eyed creature things with the massive mouths in Izalith. Maybe we've got a similar situation like that going on somewhere. No response. Anywhere? No? Well, that guy's dead. This has really screwed with my plan. The fact that Gilbert's dead and the little girl's missing. I was hoping to get some nice conversation with some of the... Okay. With some of the characters. But it looks like everybody's gone walkabouts or dead. That's another incense burner, right? Yeah. There's an item over there as well. Doesn't look like she's over here. I'm thinking where in the world she could be. That's the dead guy from last time. She's got to be around here somewhere. I know I'm kind of like hanging on this situation. I'm pretty much strolling around and not really doing too much, but she's got to be somewhere. They can't leave it. They cannot leave it at no response and then end of story. There's got to be something going on. There's got to be. Maybe somewhere nearby. Oh, I don't have a clue. I really don't know. Okay, it really doesn't look like we're gonna have too much luck finding her. So let's try this room first. No response. Yeah, I'm not surprised. So that's those two off the list. It's not really going too well so far. I think I will now try and catch up with Arianna. We'll go to Worden Chapel and we'll talk to Arianna and the fellow keeping her company in there. We know she's dead. The woman that was in there on the left, because we accidentally sent her to Yusefka's clinic and she ended up turning into one of them alien beings, and without knowing we killed her. So that was an awesome play by us, but with hindsight we wouldn't have done that. But of course that's 2020 anyway, so that is what it is. It's obvious that we wouldn't have missed it otherwise. Let's roll. I'm really hoping that not all of these characters are going to be straight up doomed, and that there is actually going to be some for me that are left to talk to. In addition to that, there was also, I think there was something on my brain about Gilbert again. Something I really wanted to say, and I cannot remember for the life of me what it was. Oh yes, it was the fact that Gilbert also gave us that Tonsil stone, and he did give us a dialogue about going around the side of the church, the Great Grand Cathedral, which is in fact the whole like big area. Basically, the whole area is the cathedral ward, and the main cathedral was in fact, or is in fact, the boss room which we fought Vicar Amelia in. So last time when we went to check, and it was that guy who was one of the Yahar'gul like kidnappers, he was in there. It actually was not him that we were meant to go and interact with. We were going to the totally different direction than we should have. So I'll also try and rectify that in this episode by checking out what is around Arianna's boss fight room. Or maybe not necessarily the room itself, but to the right of it. So we'll walk up to the boss room, we'll go right. Let's go. Here we are, back in Worden Chapel. This is the chapel you see in the cathedral ward. This is Worden Chapel, the place where this handsome young devil takes care of everybody while they are sick or fading, which it seems to be the case for Arianna, because last time we spoke to her, she also was not in too much of a good nick then either. So yeah, in terms of the area, it's quite big actually. It covers a vast area. Way out, all in the surroundings that we've explored in this area is the cathedral ward. So it's a lot bigger than you may actually initially realise. Anyway. Arianna is not in a good state. Aren't you meant to be taking care of her?
Ah, the hunter. Alive and well. This here is a safe bet. If you fuckers isn't.
The hunter?
I know I shouldn't be asked. If you happen upon, if they see. Oh.
I know, we know. We've spoken to you about that a million times now.
I know I shouldn't be asking you. If you happen upon someone while hunting, If they seem... Oh, and I do sincerely hope they are.
Yep, so there's no more dialogues from that fellow either. Oh, this is one hell of a character catch up. Once again, I'll just recap if you've not been paying attention. Gilbert, KIA. Little girl missing. Little girl out there on her own in a world like this. Arianna, knocking on heaven's door basically. Axl Rose, come in and sing it for us, please. And that fellow, whose name I do not know, is giving us the same dialogues. This has not turned out exactly like it would. Like I anticipated it would do. And of course we've got you. And, which actually makes me remember, I'm not sure whether I mentioned this in the last episode, but when I was talking about the cosmos, and there was loads of those items that we had, the arcane stuff, detailing information about space, it mentioned maybe the cosmos, and I don't remember the item that we used. I think it was a call beyond, which I have maybe now foolishly stored away in the darn storage box. He mentioned about space being just above our heads, and I can't remember exactly if I did detail this last time or not, but maybe it could mean this. If we look up, they are always just above our heads, and they're clearly not of this world. They look like alien creatures, and they're always just above our heads. They're on the sides of buildings. As you walk out of them, they are above. So maybe they could be, that could be a little bit of a reference there to these amygdalas. So that's something to think about. Confirmation there, maybe. It dawned on me the other night while I was reading over the... or rather watching a bit of my last episode again to give me a bit of a recap. And this theory just popped right to mind. And I think I could be onto something there. It could be talking about these guys. Not literally just above our heads as in the sky out there, but these creatures. So anyway, that's something to think about while you if you're into the lore at all. I don't know whether you are or not. That's anyone's own opinion themselves. Okie dokie, let's make our way up. I know I've not been talking about too much to do with gameplay in this episode so far, but it's all been focused on the characters mainly and catching up with those guys and progressing the story that way. Hello, bellboy. Yeah, good night. Oh, the transformation moves on this weapon are dank. Dank as hell. Right. Are these guys dead already? Oh, no! Eileen! Eileen! No! Oh, no! What's happened to our Eileen? What in the world? Is there something else waiting for us in there? It looks like that's just where she's come from. Oh no, that sucks. She's pretty much my favourite character in the game.
Oh. Is that you again? I'm afraid I've made a bit of a blunder. I'm just going to have a short rest. Though, don't worry. I've taken blood. Enough to save an old woman. No more dreams for me. This is my last chance. What a fool I am. I'll have to tread carefully. But that thing still lies in wait. Turn back. This is my score to settle.
Not a chance. Let's go and find out whatever this thing is. Hello? That looks Maybe like some sort of bird man. Similar to her, actually, a crow. Let's do it. How dare you? How dare you attack Eileen? Oh crap. This guy's quick. Oh god, he's got HP as well. Spam the bullets. Oh crap. Oh crap. His gun is OP. Right, okay then. Let's heal up. Oh, the longer he holds that weapon out, the more he actually takes damage for it. Similar to the Makoto in Demon Souls. Yeah, let's be careful. I thought I might have nicked that. No. Okay, we've actually got to concentrate. This guy's not playing around. Let's wail on him a little bit. Yeah, let's actually pop another one of those bolt papers just to be safe. This is actually pretty intense. It turns out it's not maybe another boss that spawned, it's just another hunter. Another, ooh, shiz. Another NPC. I realise I'm not playing too well now, by the way. I'm just sizing up the opponent. Ah, too early on the shot. He's dealing more damage to himself than I have. Ah, nice. Oh, yes. I should have presumed that could be the case. This is one hell of a duel. And I am not doing too well in terms of keeping those blood vials alive. Oh, I thought that was our death right there. Okay, concentrate, Matt. Come on, concentrate. Oh, that was such a parry. There we go, that's a little better. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. Dead. Die, die, die. Please don't heal up. Please don't heal up again. Yes! Good night. We got him. Okay, Blood Rapture. Awesome. That's another rune for our weapon. That'll probably be really cool considering it seemed to drop off a high level foe. Not the best fight at all in terms of performance for myself, but we got the job done in the end anyway, and that's the important thing. Right, let's go back and see how Eileen's doing, if she has anything to say to us after we have killed him. Because that's the great thing that I love about Eileen. And before I go back down to talk about her, to talk to her rather, I will talk about her a little bit. She is my favourite character in this game, so far at least, from what we've experienced, because I really love her personality. She's always taking things, taking care of things herself. She's her own woman, and she's really, what do you call it? She's not reliant on anybody else to do anything. She's always taking the burden from others. Like, remember when we went to fight Henrik? She said, don't bother fighting him, we'll take care of it. And she took the responsibility herself. That was what I was looking for, the responsibility. She takes all of that herself, whether it's her burden or not. And I really like that as a character because it shows that she's not afraid. Or, well, she very well may be. And that's like kind of one of the interpretable characteristics in Dark Souls, or I say Dark Souls again, I'm cursing myself right now, in Bloodborne. And I guess you could say Dark Souls and the other Souls games. You can interpret how a character feels. We don't know if she's scared or not, but regardless, she's still putting up a good fight, a strong face. She's never looking scared or weary about anything. She's strong, she's determined, she is decisive in exactly what she's doing, and I really do like that. Something appeals about that kind of character to me. And basically the whole thing, as I said, about taking responsibility from others and actually taking it on herself to take care of problems and make the world a better place, if you can say it like that. So I do like that, and of course, in addition to her aesthetics, that is really cool. Her voice acting is fantastic, but particularly her character, the way she comes across, and everything that makes Eileen Eileen. I really do love her character. And that was it as well. The fact that, look at her, she's had the crap basically beaten out of her by that dude in there, and she's bloody, she's bleeding out, and in the dialogue she still said for us not to bother and help. She wanted to go back in there and finish it herself, even though she's in that state, which is really admirable.
Don't you ever listen to your elders? No matter. You did save my life. I don't seem to be apt for this life anymore. My glory days were long ago now. I know. Here. For you.
Crow Hunter badge and Hunter rune.
This too is Hunter's work, but it bears no honor. A burden you may choose to carry. The decision is yours alone. Oh. My eyes grow heavy. Let me rest a while. I'll be fine. Just wait.
Oh, that's so sad. That really is so sad. I don't think Eileen's gonna make it. She says she will. She's determined, but her body's clearly failing, and judging from the amount of blood she's lost, she will end up dying. Oh, she's been such an excellent character as well. I believe, by the looks of it, you'd assume that's her character questline over now. It's been a fantastic ride with her, as I explained in there. Not too well, in fact, but she is, in fact, my favourite character because of her personality, everything that makes Eileen Eileen. And I'm sure you understood what I was getting at when I was talking about taking the burden of others for herself and always trying to rid the world of evil, from all the beasts, and trying to make it better from everybody, no matter how difficult the situation may be. It's fantastic, I love it. Anything else to say? Nope, she's struggling, breathing heavy. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Right, anyway. In terms of the guy in there, he also did look like another crow. So, it was in the same garb as Eileen, and I'm not sure what relevance that holds, really. I don't really have too much to say about that, other than the analysis of it. You know, it's itself, like they both wearing the same clothing. I'm not sure for the reasoning behind that. And I know, sorry to jump from one thing to another there. That was basically all I had to say about that character. I'm not too sure. We didn't get a name or anything like that. Or what he may be doing in the world. Maybe just another hunter. It could just be as simple as that. Who's fallen to the bad blood and got in a fight with Eileen. And came out better for it. Until we arrived, of course. But as well as that, we also did find out Eileen's age range, maybe. Oh, well, not range, but the fact that she is mature. She's not young, and I don't just mean when she said, don't you ever listen to your elders. I mean the first dialogue before we took the fight, when she said that she was an old woman. So, I assume she's not needing a Zimmer frame anytime soon, but she's also not too young either. So that's interesting to know. It's only a tiny little detail, but every little detail's good in Bloodborne. Right, now we'll also check out the items that she gave us. It was another badge. Wherever it may be. There we go. Crow Hunter Badge. Badge of the Crow. Signifying a Hunter of Hunters. Badge of a Hunter of Hunters, who hunts those who have become addled with blood. The badge of the Hunter of Hunters is quietly passed down from generation to generation, usually to an outsider from the hinterlands. To be entrusted with this cursed badge, one must be strong, resilient to the seduction of blood, and gracious when taking a comrade's life. Which clearly Eileen is blessed with every single one of those accolades, as we have learned through her storyline. She's certainly strong and resilient, and as we found out when fighting Henrik, she does not mind killing other hunters if they have bad blood. And she told us that there and then. And another example of her trying to take our burden off her. She wanted to go it all alone, without wanting any help. But in the end, she was gracious in death. She did thank us for her help. We saved her life, but it looks like it's only postponed it because she's not looking too good at the minute. Anyway, it looks like we're moving on to our next objective on this journey. I really don't want to leave her though. I don't want to leave you, Eileen, but looks like we're going to have to. Goodbye. Bye, Eileen. Please don't die on us, but I can't really see anything different happening. We also gained another, there we go, another gesture from her, and it's wait. Wait right there. Because she wanted us to wait until she got better to fight with us. So, okay, that's Eileen. I know I spent a lot of time covering that topic, but it really felt like it needed to be done because she has been such an important character throughout the game. She's been my favourite, as I have said before. So yeah, I think it was only well to go in depth with her a little bit and discuss things about her character and give her a nice send-off. Now, moving along from that situation, that is the Grand Cathedral, the room that we've just been in, with the other crow, I guess you could say, the other hunter, which we managed to kill. We've come around to the right of the Grand Cathedral, and now we'll try and find what Gilbert was telling us about. He was telling us to use the Tonsil stone to come around to this area. Now let me find the please tell me I've still got it. Excuse me. Am I just blind? I could have sworn I kept it on me. I must have thrown it back in the... Oh, there it is. There's the tonsil stone. Lightly step around, and it's quotation marks. This is Gilbert telling us. Not Gilbert, sorry, Gilbert. Step lightly around the right of the grand... Right around the... to the right of the Great Cathedral, and seek an ancient shrouded church. The gift of the Godhead will grant you strength. The gift of the Godhead. Ah, well, there's the... I presume that's the church, so are we heading down to Yahar Gul? The gift of the Godhead. That probably wasn't wise, but not too bad anyway. It's only a slight bit of damage. The gift of the Godhead will grant us strength. Let's heal up. We know there's a couple of big dudes down here. The gift of the Godhead. Well, it's none of these goons anyway. This is possibly the church that he's talking about then, but ooh, that was close. He could also be talking about something a little deeper in Yahar'gul. Don't even follow. Oh, I forgot about you, Amigadala. Wait, could... just something popped into my mind. And this is gonna be... I'm gonna look an absolute fool if this does not work. Because it's already got us killed. Is this the gift of the Godhead? As I said earlier, we know they are higher creatures than... Yeah, like more almighty creatures than standard ones in Yharnam, on this planet. They've come from space. They are probably worshipped as gods by some, maybe. And before I even try that, what I'm thinking of, I will also say we know they're also worshipped as gods or godlike beings because it showed you Sefka trying to attain metamorphosis and transform into an alien-like creature. So that clearly shows that people have quite an affinity for him and want to rise to that quote-unquote higher state, become better. And seen as gods, maybe. And I clearly don't mean just the blue like egghead aliens. I'm talking about these as well because these are also cosmic creatures. So could this be the Godhead that Gilbert was talking about? One way to find out. I've got the Tonsil stone on me. I'm gonna let it grab me. Or can we attack it first? Nothing's happening there. Anything? Are you gonna grab us? Here it comes. Here comes the hand. Please don't make a fool out of me. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, Amygdala. Oh, Amygdala. Have mercy on the poor bastard.
Oh my goodness. I don't even believe that even worked. I am the greatest of all time. I'm the greatest. I demand some respect for that. What? It's only brought us to the lecture building. I have no idea what's going on. I can't believe the Tonsil stone thing worked there with that. That was such a long shot. But when you think about it, my theory did actually make sense when you look at it from a lore perspective. So, and it actually ended up paying off as well. It was true. So I'm very pleased about that. I've actually pieced together something that's actually concrete there. That is a straight up truth. Okay, that was weird. This has been one wild episode. Okay, what to do now? We're back in the lecture building. And as we saw from the cutscene as well, or heard, it was Patchy's voice that rang out over the cutscene. So clearly he knows what's going on with those monsters. But I also feel like I'm not too sure. Clearly, I was going to say that maybe he screwed us over by cooperating with him somehow, but I doubt that very much. I don't think a regular person could cooperate with an alien like that. A thought to be godlike creature. So maybe it's just Patches coming on over the game to maybe rub it in a little bit, have a bit of a laugh, because we actually thought we were getting screwed over there. I'm not too sure, but funny either way. And speaking of Patches, we did look back in the Nightmare Frontier place, and once he'd thrown us down the pit, and he did end up Oh crap. He did end up not actually being there, so I'm actually quite happy that we've been dropped off back in this place, because I was hoping he was going to be back here again, but it doesn't look like that's the case. And while doing these episodes as well, something that I've noticed that I must point out is that I do notice my voice does crackle and squeak a little bit every now and then. And I guess that's maybe because my mouth gets a little dry as I'm recording, and I'm maybe not too used to it. Although I have been doing YouTube videos for quite a while now, so it probably shouldn't be too significant. And I'm going down the rabbit hole a little bit with this topic anyway. I'm going to stop rambling. It's irrelevant. As we look around for patches, where the hell is he? Right, there's got to be a way to get back up. I do remember dropping down... oh, whoa, 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 got a little bit framey there as well. We'll skip those guys for now. We've cleared out this area entirely before. And we're going to try and work our way up to the upper level, and find patches again. Oh, this door opens. I really thought we'd been near before. There we go, I do remember that though. I remember people dropping down from above. Nope. 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 Okay, that's only happening once you pick up the items. I can't believe I missed this door, but I'm happy for it anyway. Oh god, we're being followed. I'm happy that we've discovered this place. I don't want to get in there. I don't want any part of that. Then again, they don't really deal too much damage, do they? So I suppose it's no big deal. We can wail on them without too much concern for our safety. I know it's maybe not the most attractive way of playing, or the best, but it's also not going to get us killed either. I don't like the way this guy's stuck behind the door. More Quicksilver bullets. Wow, we're up to 9 now, and that is going to... oh, that was such a waste. That's going to allow us to not take down that guy because we can't lock on. He's only going to drop down once we grab that loot. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. For one stinking madman's knowledge. That was totally worth it. Right, there we go anyway. Oh, I love this game. I love this game. I'm thinking that's going to take us back to the Nightmare Frontier, so I don't really want to do that. Let's open this door. Did we really miss these doors last time? This is insane. I don't remember missing any of this. I had a real good look around. Red jelly. Okay, so it turns out that we are mounting a couple of really cool new items in our inventory as well that we'll need to check out. I'm certainly including the runes in that as well. We'll have to pay a bit of attention to those soon. But it doesn't look like patches is around anymore. We do need to get back up to the higher level. We really do. I'm beating around the bush a little bit now. I'm not really moving anywhere. Let's try and have a quick look, quick noser, and try and find out where the hell we're meant to be. Oh, okay, there we go. That's exactly what I was looking for. Oh, there he is. There he is. Right, in that case, I think this is a very good place to end the episode because we can pick up with patches next time. I'm incredibly interested to find out what he's going to say to us next time, considering he rang in that dialogue over the... oh, Jesus. Nice way to interrupt, dude. Nice way to interrupt. Considering his voice rang out over that cutscene, as well as having us push down that damn cliff. We're also talking to him for the first time since then as well. But without further ado, it's been an incredibly fun episode. I've loved this little bit of a character catch-up episode. We've covered Eileen, Gilbert, the little girl, Arianna, and we've managed to find patches again. And as well as discovering quite a few new items along the way. So that's been awesome. We have not found Alfred though. I will say that, we've not found Alfred. I'd love to find him again soon. and he in fact could be in Canehurst, because I do remember him talking about the Vile Bloods having captured his master. I believe I'm right. I hope right in saying that, if I remember correctly. Hopefully I'm not spreading misinformation there. That the Vile Bloods had his like master there, someone who he really looked up to, so maybe they're keeping him in Canehurst somewhere. We'll find out when we go back to kill Marta Ligarius. We'll possibly find him then. So that's awesome. I shouldn't really worry about that too much, because he'll probably be in that area. So there we go. There's been another episode of Bloodborne. I've very much thoroughly enjoyed it. Hopefully you have too, and I'll see you guys next time.